Tēnā koutou, welcome back to Whānau HQ. Now we're going to be looking at health checks and how to use your pulse oximeter. Now this episode is all about your health, but before we get into it, you need to know how to get help when you're in home quarantine. If it's an emergency, call 111 straight away. Now that's if someone in your home has severe trouble breathing or has severe chest pains, is confused, not thinking clearly, feels faint or passes out. Remember, it's no cost to call an ambulance. Now if it's not an emergency but you start to feel worse, make sure you call our health team on 0800 687 647, and that's free to call and it's 24 hours a day. So kaua e whakamā whānau, don't feel shy. Now let's talk health checks. When you're in Whānau HQ, you're going to have a daily checkup with a health team member. Now this will likely happen over the phone, but it could be a face-to-face chat, it could be a video call, it could even be via email. The health team will let you know how they plan on checking in with you. The most important thing to do is make sure you answer their call, whānau, because they are there to look after you, check in with you, and make sure that things are going okay. And if you start to get worse, they're going to be the first ones to help. And remember, whānau, you don't need to wait for the health team to contact you. If you need any help, make sure you give us a call on 0800 687 647. It's free to call, kaua e whakamā, don't be shy. Don't be shy now. Now people in your whare who test positive for COVID-19, they're going to get this funny little thing. It's called a pulse oximeter. It measures your oxygen level and pulse. And it helps the health team understand how you're doing. But remember, whānau, things can change, so call if you do need help. Step 1, get ready. Make sure your hands are clean and warm before you start. Sit down somewhere comfortable and relax for 5 minutes. Step 2, put the oximeter on your finger. Squeeze the bottom of the pulse oximeter like a peg so the top opens enough to allow your finger to fit inside. Put your index or middle finger into the pulse oximeter as far as it will go. The pulse oximeter will turn on when your finger is inside. Step 3, keep still for 1 minute. Lay your hand down on a flat surface. Your fingernail will be pointing away from you at this stage. Keep your hand relaxed and still for 1 minute. Step 4, read your results. It's important to read your pulse oximeter the correct way. To do this, you will need to turn your hand with the pulse oximeter on it so that your fingernails are pointing towards you. This will let you read and record your numbers correctly. Your blood oxygen level is the top number, displayed under the headline percent SpO2. Your heart rate pulse is the bottom number, just above the white heart picture. Step 5, record your results. You will need to use the pulse oximeter 3 times a day. You can do this after your breakfast, lunch and dinner. Make sure you write down all your results onto the health tracker sheet so when the health team calls you, you can easily report back on your pulse oximeter readings. Once you've written down your results, take your finger out of the pulse oximeter and the device will turn off. It is ready to use again when you need it. And as always, remember whānau, we're here for you. The health team is here for you. Give us a call if you need help at all. 0800 687 647, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Keep it up, whānau, you're doing awesome work.